Now it is time for lefties losing it, starting with the diabolical lunatics who attended so-called hands-off protests against Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And boy, did this guy deliver the theatre performance he's been waiting his whole life for.
Idiot, moronic.
The Mango Menace?
Break our NATO alliance, turn our allies against us, steal our money, throw 71 million people off Medicaid that people depend on. 71 million people. Is this what you want? Do you want money taken from your grandma? Do you want to not support battered women and abused children? Is that what you believe? Stand up and say it, fascists. Stand up and say it. I'm standing up and saying what I believe. You stand up and say what you believe, and not platitudes, and not idolatry. Let's hear ideas. You have no ideas. All you have is hate, racism, stupidity, and greed.
Yeah, he's been waiting years, hasn't he, to get that one off his chest, waiting for that moment that a microphone finally found him, and he got his moment there. Very, very sweet. And now to this delightful character who gets more and more triggered and unhinged as he goes along.
The streets between the park and City Hall are entirely filled with people who are here because they're very angry about what's going on, about Trump and fascism trying to take this wonderful country with all these wonderful people, and there are great chants going on. Immigrants welcome here, trans people are welcome here, trans kids are welcome here. This is Massachusetts, kid. Get your hands off of it.
All very normal. And how about this protester who probably should have thought twice about her public service announcement?
My name is Grace Martinez Rosas. I am an immigrant. I am undocumented, unafraid, queer, and unashamed.
Yes, woohoo, to being an undocumented immigrant. But whoopsie, it's really not going to end well for her, is it? Tom, Homan, anyone around? And you know, I have to give it to the left because really they are just so tolerant.
How do you feel about Donald Trump?
I think that he deserves to die.
He should what?
Die.
Okay.
Yes, just very loving, very inclusive, loving of everybody. And also at the same time, though, I've got to say, they're equally as stupid.
So what makes Trump a fascist? What makes Trump a fascist?
He does things without
Yeah, talk loud. I don't have my mic on.
I'm not really good into interviews.
Sorry?
He just does everything he wants, and not following laws, or he's a convicted felon. That's all I know.
What's that?
So paper gave me, yeah.
Who gave you that?
The people that gave me the sign. It's a free sign.
Oh, someone gave you the sign,
Yeah.
and then they gave you the handout.
Yeah.
So are you reading it now to try to answer the question?
Yeah.
Yes, you know your cause is desperate, don't you, when you have to hand out signs and talking points, because these lefty lunatics clearly have absolutely no idea whatsoever why they're there or who they are or who they're supposed to actually be talking about.
Can you explain a little bit for our viewers what this means?
Go ahead.
Where's your handout?
Cacostocracy. Government by the least suitable or competent citizens of a state. Seems to fit, doesn't it?
Oh, God, it never gets old. Why are you here? Well, let me just check my script. It never gets old. And now to liberalism, but make it musical.
Don't give up. Not yet. Be hopeful. Be happy. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. No, no, no. I won't give up. No, no, no. Let me love you. Let me love you. I won't give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. Let me love you. I love you.
Wow, American Idol. Eat your heart out. And now to this lefty who has today decided to voluntarily tell us all about going to the toilet.
I can't pee in 4% of America right now. So
you can't pee in 4% of America.
In 4% of America, it is illegal for me to use the men's restroom in government buildings.
So, because of the biology bill that they just passed?
Yes, because I am biologically female, I cannot use the men's restroom in Florida or Utah.
Thank you so much for giving up that information to the world so freely there. And now to the most difficult question apparently in this day and age. What is a woman?
Do you think that women have the right to single-sex spaces?
Yes, but that needs to include transgender women.
But transgender women are male, aren't they?
No, transgender women are women.
So if transgender women are women, why are they trans?
Transgender women are women.
If they're women, why are they trans? What makes transgender women?
The fact they are transgender.
And what does trans mean when it comes before the word woman? So what's your definition of woman then?
Anyone who identifies as a woman.
So that's a circular definition, so it's not telling anyone what a woman is.
Anyone who identifies as a woman is a woman.
So on one hand, you think that trans women should be allowed into women's only spaces because they're women, but you also can't define what a woman is?
Not by your definition, because I'm not a medical doctor.
It's just such a difficult concept, isn't it? It really never gets old. Look, let's try it again.
What is a woman?
What is a person?
What is a woman?
A person is somebody who walks the earth that does well for others.
But we're at the Women's March. What is a woman?
A person is somebody that walks
Not a
the
person.
earth and does well for others.
Yeah, they're just so triggered, really, really triggered at the prospect of a woman. Now to Kamala Harris, who has emerged after months in hiding, and she's returned with another word salad.
And these are the things that we are witnessing each day in these last few months in our country. And it understandably creates a great sense of fear. Because, you know, there were many things that we knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here, so I told you so.
Yes, just a reminder, the majority of Americans, Kamala, didn't vote for you. And finally, can someone please give this woman in the background a medal? Because really, she is all of us right now in a world of woke.
Message to Donald Trump. You Democrats and workers are going to fight back and defend our jobs and our country. We're ready to fight back.